there a little benefit to a couple of days here on home ice before your next game?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's a little bit of a weird break in our schedule like that, and with how as busy as we've been and how as busy as we will be coming up, I think it was good for the players to get them away mentally and physically. So we get another good skate tomorrow, and then we'll be ready for game time.
How mindful do you have to be, and how have you sort of balanced, like the way you're asking these guys to play? I know could be a grueling style, and they've had a ton of rest days. So how are you trying to sort of balance it all out?
For me, I look at the travel a lot. When we come home and we land at 2 or we land at 1, it's hard on the players, especially if you're changing time zones. So that factors into a lot of the decisions. We want to be a team that's hard to play against. That's kind of what we would like people to say about our team when they leave here. And in order to do that, you have to make sure that they're sharp mentally and physically. So if that means we have to give them a lighter skate or a shorter practice or an extra day off here and there, then that's something we'll do.
Obviously, you guys rely on Blake Coleman for a lot more than just producing points, but he's been point a game since January 1st. Is he doing anything better or different?
I don't know if he's doing anything better or different. I mean, he's kind of the same guy all the time. I do feel like that line it's dangerous when it's on the ice. So is he a benefactor of Michael and Matthew's play as well? Probably, but he's always the same player. I mean, for you guys watching him all the time, not really much changes about his game. I think he's gotten more power play opportunity. That's one thing here over the last little while, but it always seems to me the bigger the game or the quality of the situation, he raises his level all the time. That's what you love about him, and that's why he's such an important player in our room.
What did you see or didn't see from Pospisil in the last game that prompted the demotion?
I don't think it was demotion. That was a situation where I felt like there was one line in Winnipeg we're talking about. Yeah. I felt like there was the Backlund line that was consistent. The other lines were a little bit all over the place. So at times trying to get Jacob going a little bit more and then getting Pospy back in the mix there. So it was just bouncing them around a little bit, the two of those players.
What have you seen from Rory Cairns versus maybe what you expected to see from him prior to the call-up?
I didn't know what to expect from him, to be quite honest with you, and I think he's been a very good player for us. The one thing that I've been impressed with in his game, he's very strong on the puck, and he makes skilled plays, high-skilled plays that aren't high-risk plays. So for a coach, I like that sort of thing. Like, there's no hope plays that come from him. But some of the little small plays that he makes are highly skilled. So I think he's done an excellent job, and I think over the next little while he's probably learning that the pace of the game is a little bit higher than the American League, and he's going to have to continue to push that envelope a little bit for us. But I think he's done an excellent job so far.
How much would you consider playing him down the middle?
I will consider it for sure, Pat, yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's a tough position to play at this level, but he's been a centerman. So he has the instincts. It's just a matter of pace and being able to play in the grind. And at home, to me, it's a little bit easier for a younger guy because we can try to get him in the right situation. Sometimes it's harder on the road. So we might have an opportunity to try him here against Buffalo.
Was it just a maintenance day today for Huberta?
Yes. Yeah.
Just to stick on Cairns, like, you don't get 4 points in 4 games in this league by some sort of accident. Is that the skill, or how do you see him generating?
He's, from his junior days to when he started playing more in the American League, he's got a knack around the net, and he has a skill set that allows him to put up points. And it hasn't changed since we've seen him here. The biggest challenge, as I mentioned, for him is going to be the pace of the game. But I think the way he's adjusted along the way, I think he's going to be just fine. Like, I really like how strong he is on his stick, and I really like he sees it almost like before the play happens. So he just continues to get better. So that's the challenge for him. He's got to find a way to make sure he's consistent with it.
What's the challenge for Kuzmenko moving forward?
If you look the last game when he scored his goal, he wasn't looking to pass. He just ripped it, and that's what we really love about him, is his ability to one, shoot the puck, but two, we don't have a lot of players like him that can control the play in the offensive zone. Like, he has the ability to hold on to a puck for long periods of time. So for me, it's get him close to the net, make sure he's focused on moving his feet, and make sure when he has an opportunity to shoot it that makes sense, he's not looking to pass the puck, he's looking to shoot it like we saw in Winnipeg.
with Walker Dewar on waivers today, what's been your assessment of what he's been doing or maybe not doing enough of late?
No, I think Walker is, this recall for us has been a different player than in the past, where I think he's used his size and his speed more consistently than what we've seen prior.